Merchants, entrepreneurs, and industrialists. The society of Antioquia at the beginning of the 19th century clearly understood the notion of transcending. Just beginning the development of the Villa de Nuestra Señora de la Candelaria in Medellín, newly constituted as the capital of the department of Antioquia, and based on the initiative of its local elite enriched by its commercial, agricultural, and mining activities, 50 members decided to perpetuate its legacy through the creation of a private cemetery for Medellín. We are in the mausoleum of Alejandro Echavarría y Sasa. This imposing mausoleum of black marble and in a modern style belongs to the Echavarría y Sasa family, founders of Coltejer, an important textile company in the industrial and urban configuration of Medellín in the 20th century. Coltejer was led by Alejandro Echavarría y Sasa, 1859 to 1928. Together with his children, he dedicated himself to work and forge his great company, a demonstration of unity of strength and the importance of a family business. The city has a building that bears the name of Coltejer, which has become a benchmark for the industrial activity of the city and a symbol for Antioqueños. We can enjoy his legacy and memory in another building in the city, El Castillo Museum, which was the residence of Diego Echavarría Misas, 1895 to 1971. Since the end of the 18th century, trade and mining allowed high social mobility in Antioquia, and the accumulation of capital that at the beginning of the 20th century was invested in the founding of factories, in a socioeconomic process known as the Antioquia's industrialization, where companies emerged and became symbols of the business development of the Antioqueños. The mythical idea of the paisa worker and entrepreneur was built from characters who managed to accumulate great wealth at different times in regional history and became symbols and models of being Antioquian. Such is the case of merchants and businessmen buried in the cemetery, such as Pedro Vázquez Calle, miner, landowner, and one of the richest men in the country in the first half of the 19th century. Carlos Coriolano Amador Fernández, Colombian millionaire of the late 19th century, owner of mines, promoter of the construction of roads, bridges, railways, and manager of much of the urban development of Medellín in its downtown area. José María Pepe Sierra, the richest man in Colombia at the beginning of the 20th century, merchant, investor, lender, and owner of a large amount of land and real estate in different regions of the country. His business feats have made him a legend. Clementina Trujillo Agudelo, known as the Great Lady of Antioquia Industry and Commerce, founder of a chain of stores known as La Primavera, of the Primavera Shirt Factory and shareholder of various companies in the city, of banking entities and mining companies. We invite you to continue the journey to the next station, the Dwelling of the Dead, that you will find in the gallery San Pablo Sur, in the entrance to Los Dolores Gallery.